Hello, hello. Welcome to Elden Ring. Shadow of the Erdtree. Yes, it has finally happened. The long-awaited Elden Ring DLC just dropped, and oh my god, I still love the soundtrack of the menu screen. It's insane. Now that the DLC is out, I have decided to start this new project of Elden Ring gameplay. We're gonna start a completely new game, and then try and reach the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC with a bit of a priority, but obviously we're not gonna rush it. We're gonna go through the game, trying to do a couple of things. I've made a little list for myself of some stuff that I want to collect in sort of a preparation kind of way, and we're gonna go into the DLC eventually after like probably 50 episodes, and yeah, we'll see what happens. This is going to be a relatively relaxed gameplay, at least that's what I hope. We're just gonna play the game, try and have some fun, figure some things out. We'll see. So the first thing I'm checking here is whether they have new classes, but apparently that is not the case, because sometimes games do that, they give us a new character class when we're starting. What do I start with? I don't think this is, like, obviously any character class is probably fine. I think I'm gonna start Confessor, because I do like having a 100 defense mid-shield and a straight sword as starting gear. That is very nice, so we'll go with the Confessor here. Gonna have our character name, and I did make a character that I want to use. It's just a character that I always use. However, this guy is still missing something. He is still missing the wonderful tattoo that I usually like to put onto my character. Which is a little symbol that is totally not relevant throughout the game and in the story. There we go. And eyes. So there we have our character templates. Nothing special, just a character that I like to adjust the eyes so that I have a nice heterochromia, and the tattoo. Wait, I think I'm not quite happy with the tattoo yet. I'm promise I'm not gonna spend too long of a time on the fucking tattoo. Position, no vertical. Okay, so it should kind of be like this. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna override this guy. We have the Confessor, which is a very niche little... I forgot the keepsake, but that's fine, we don't need it. No keepsakes. We're just a guy, his sword, his armor, and a shield. That's all we got.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Now that is quite an intro.
And one other, whom grace would again bless.
That's us.
A tarnished of no renown.
That's why we have no keepsake.
Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that eventually, but gotta get to the DLC first. We've become Elden Lord already too many times. We don't really care anymore. There we are. Look, there it is. Ring of Miquella. We immediately got this this new little thing here. And look who's there. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place, this Elden Lord. It's our maiden, but unfortunately she is a bit dead. Giving us a tarnished Wysen's finger. So, besides the shield, we also have our seal to cast some very basic incantations. Not going to be too relevant right now, but I'm not even going to try and fight the boss that will jump us here. I'm just gonna let myself get killed, because it doesn't count as a death. There it is. Rafted Scion. What? It didn't one-shot me? There we go. Next cutscene. Will we get a cutscene? It's loading. There we go. And we fucking died.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Yeah. It violates the Golden Order. Whatever that could possibly mean. We're gonna find out. Maybe. Or maybe we'll just run through the game, do whatever the fuck we like to do, and have a lot of fun. I love the design of all the graves in this game. They're a bit repetitive, obviously. But, in general, very, very cool. Let's hop down here and do the tutorial. Not because I need to, but because I can. And we gotta, obviously, do the obligatory bullying at the start. Before it'll eventually come down to us being bullied. Tuck. I don't need to guard. I don't need to dodge. I have a straight sword and a dream. That sounds wrong. We can collect some materials. Yeah, I think they together, or like the day before this DLC dropped, they actually released an update as well. Patch 112 or something, that had some... Wow, what the hell? This guy's a little bitch. Repose, or rather, critical attacks just feels so good in this game. Oh no, there's multiple enemies. We gotta change target, or just one-shot them. Shoot me, or hit me. Critical attack! Guard counters are very, very nice against humanoid enemies in this game that are not invaders. Well, I say humanoid enemies, but I mean like person-sized enemies. Against invaders, they're a bit shit, cause invaders do a lot more, drain you a lot more guard stamina. That's a tanky one where you're usually supposed to stance break him and do a critical attack, but let's do our obligatory boss bullying on our dearest soldier of Godric. Oh, they want us to do a go. What was that, bro? Boots! Oh, very nice. 400 runes. Not worth it. But fine. We're here again. How nice. Okay, let's leave this cave. And go meet a guy who will insult us the first time we meet. This is going to be amazing. Little Sight of Grace. A finger sever and a tarnished swirled finger. God, we're already full of blood. So, another Sight of Grace. Let's collect this effigy as well. Otherwise I'll just like always see this item, the legendary, and be like, oh, what is that? Oh wait, it's just the effigy.
Oh yes, tarnished are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
There it is.
Strength
You gotta love it.
and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Ist das so? I just love how many characters there are in this game that will call you maidenless the first time you meet. Even though you had a maiden, probably. The one in the church where we woke up. But she's dead.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Mare.
My shining ray of hope.
Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
And it will do so a whole bunch of times. Not because I die to bosses, but because I fall off cliffs.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale.
It's over here.
On the cliff,
Gotta look at it right now.
the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
There it is. Look at Stormvale. It's so cool.
It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you, if you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
Okay, well, let's do that. I should definitely remove that. But we are also not going to do the thing that most people would do right as they start the game and fight the tree sentinel over there. We're not going to do that, not because we would completely suck, but that would probably also add to it. But mainly because I don't really need to. He drops the golden halberd, which is not a bad weapon by any means, but it's not a weapon I'm planning on using, and I usually like to keep this early game boss around just to as like a thingy where I can check damage. Pick up the smithing stone.
You're a
Talk to
tarnished.
this guy.
I can see it.
Yes.
But I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods. You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit.
Yeah, that's
A
pretty good.
crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration.
Not essential,
The
but
kit
it is
costs a
very
bundle,
nice.
and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all. You know, if you should buy
Oh,
the
okay.
craft essential, the kit costs, but the I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel.
Yeah.
The land has been
I don't
tainted
know
by
if I'll
madness
keep
since the
going with
shattering of
listening
the
to all
Elden
the
Ring.
dialogue.
It's only
Most of you probably
tarnished
know
like
all the
yourself,
dialogue anyway.
who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
It's mostly about like lore thingies and stuff. So this is the crafting kit. This is a very, very good thing. Once you find or buy these cookbooks, then you'll be able to craft more stuff in your
I'm glad you've made an egg.
item crafting menu, which is over here. So right now we can craft fire pots, we can craft some bone darts, some raw raisins, which are going to be kind of neat, some rainbow stones, or a throat finger remedy. So now we have unlocked fast travel. Hooray. So there's a couple of things we need to do first and foremost. We're gonna try and kill these bats. Then we're gonna go get Torrent. Ow. Vanquished an enemy group. Let's see. We could have used the healing spell, this urgent heal with the seal, but it's not necessary. Da-da-da-dum. So you can also sneak up on enemies and backstab some of them, which will also create a critical attack. However, this one is less potent than the critical attack after you stance break or parry someone or break their guard and stand in front of them. So this one does more damage. So this one did 403, the other one only like 300 something. I'm not gonna go in there yet, even though we could. Gonna get Torrent first, that's the most important thing. What do we do then? I guess we'll clean out these ruins. Because there's the wet blade. We don't need to clean them out, but it will just give us some access to some early game stuff. So here are the ladies again. They're just spawning in. Boots out of 10.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
She does have a very soothing voice.
I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Yes.
They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you.
Okay.
To the foot of the Erdtree.
We
When it's
accept.
settled,
And we want the
summon
ability to
me
upgrade
by grace
or
to turn
increase our level.
runes into
And
strength.
we want Torrent.
Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
That is.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
It is very interesting that the horse chose us.
Share them with
Okay,
me.
I don't. I'm missing 20
Your
runes for a level up.
thoughts.
Okay, that's fine. So the crit from the front did 400 damage. The backstab does 300 damage. Let's collect this nice little chest for one of the better early game weapons you can get. Well, I mean, you can get a fuck ton of weapons in this game early, but this one I like. It's a big sword. We can't use it yet because we miss 4 strength. I mean, I guess we could use it if soldier gauntlets. So the jump attacks are actually that are a very nice end to this game. Dark Souls 3 did not completely, and jump attacks are very nice because they add damage and as well voice damage / stance damage to your attacks. If at the cost of, well, stamina you require for jumping. Let's collect the map. Quest map found. Knight. What? This guy's so broken. Frustrating that the set guys. So, let's see what he dropped for us. Godric Knight Helm, that's very cool. It's very lucky, in fact, that we got like an armor, one of his armor drops for that. Oh god, I'm actually like fucking dying. And it's the guy with a hammer. Scared of dying there. Let's go down here into the ruin itself. Grab our nice little whetstone blade and a stomp. Oh, whetstone knife, sorry. So now let's add the Spectral Street Whistle here and the others have it on command. So yet.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out?
We're gonna get him later. About this night boss either. I just want to go get the physics class. Oh, this is so exciting. Going to this game again. And with this time more potential content waiting for us around every corner. Which is probably not going to happen. They probably just stuffed everything into the DLC area. Only instinct is that. gotta be a bit careful. Most of my deaths in this game are either to are mostly to fall damage. Well, not to fall damage itself, but to like just falling and dying immediately.
Anybody there? Someone
Oh,
who might be
gotta get
interested
that grace.
in rescuing the great.
For the fast traveling. I guess we'll do. Guess we'll do him as well, or like at least start his quest line.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
I'm always wondering how
Servant.
great he actually is.
You've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well,
Yes.
no.
I'm gonna
Despite
skip the
appearing
dialogue
like
for
a
these
young
minor
touched,
characters.
I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. The
Yes.
Knight Commander from Stormvale took it. A fool! And plumb mad to
fool.
boot. Simply obsessed with blood.
Yeah, he is.
What are you waiting for? My fort. Oh, I fret not. Celebrate.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do now. Oh wait. Okay, we can get comeback for that later. Yeah, bear. They are some of our favorite enemies in the game. Blue bears. Can I just... Again, I'm just gonna ignore every single one of these guys. Not this thing. Ground slam. There's the minor Erdtree. We're gonna get these cracked tears. And the tarnished sunflowers. So these cerulean scarabs, they obviously will refill yes, resin. They would refill our flasks of cerulean tears, so they would get health or like health potions back. Were we to kill them, which is something we don't really need to do right now. So there's a message by a little merchant who's over here.
Dear customer. Yes, welcome. Please, I'm hungry.
Yes, you're very hungry. So, oh, he has 2 cookbooks, which are probably the only thing I'm interested in besides the smithing stones. Can't buy them yet, though. Not both of them at the same time, so I'll wait for that. Why do I feel like I'm riding into the wrong direction? I have to go over here. Yeah. Little screaming bear. Oh, I didn't go past the ruins. That's fine. Well, let's see if we can actually win this little battle against Erdtree soldiers and, importantly, the Mad Pumpkinhead. We need the golden seed. That'll give us an additional heal. Ah, now they hurt us. this to the... I mean, okay, yeah, this shield has parry. So, going two-handed with the sword will give us the ability to... Oh god, it's a rat. I hate rats. Warriors cookbook. So now we have more items available. So this gives us blood grease, the fetid pot, and these bleeding bolts that I can build up, which is kind of interesting or very nice because this area has blood roses, like a few, so you can actually craft these bloody arrows and stuff after clearing this area. And it's also very on theme with the sort of mid-boss enemy we face here. This guy. What? Unbelievable. There it is. We got D-Slash. Another blood rope, more blood roses, and what did he drop? Godric Knight armor. Yo! Should level some into stamina and just go for Godric Knight. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Didn't expect to get 2 armor drops out of 2 knights, and then different ones. So this is a Dectus medallion. Oh, what could that be? It's a key to the Grand Lift of Dectus that I never use because I always go through the ruin, soon precipice. I've cleared the area. It's a big damn human here that was killed. Damage to and yes, I brutally murdered a turtle just now. Ban me from YouTube right now. The birds are important. Right, we gotta farm those 4-finger with towel things. make that. Okay, what the fuck? There's another one, and up there is another one. Ow. I'm just bad, I guess. Okay, I have enough. I'm gonna buy both of the cookbooks now. Otherwise I'll forget they exist. I do like item crafting. I don't know if I need them ever, but I do like item crafting. I think it's very cool that it is in the game. Sorry, owl. We have slumbering eggs. I have no idea what I need slumbering eggs for, but they're a bit rarer than other items that drop from birds.
Ah, how nice.
Yes, I will buy something this time. Well, 2 things. In fact. Exalted flesh and bestial pot. Oh, what is that? What was that? A howling in the mistwood? Unbelievable. That is going to be the last thing we're gonna do today. So we're gonna go talk to Kenneth. And then we're gonna go back to Carly, talk to him about this howling, because, you know, that's a thing. You hear the howling in the mistwood and you're like, now I gotta go back to Carly and ask him about it. There's no way. There's no way. How are you gonna figure that out by yourself? Oh, fuck this. So, yes, I managed to recapture your fort.
Go ahead.
Earthsteel dagger. A very nice dagger. I like the design of it.
Much to do. What's that, Lowell? Uneven the which is
Yeah,
why I
yeah.
just
So he's
do-
very cool. He wants to establish like communications with demi-humans, and he's a
And
nice
would
guy.
you like- I see entered. Who knows? What say you?
So yeah, I'm
Very
gonna
well.
try and enter his,
I
even
shall
though I don't
await
like
you, Lowell. I
demi-humans
see.
very much.
Right.
But
there.
I
Much-
also don't dislike them so much that it would be impossible. Wait, did I finish his dialogue?
Right. there. Much-
Yes, okay. So let's go over there. There's another graveyard. We're gonna collect that stuff, because we never gotta go back here again. And I totally didn't do what I actually set out to do. I didn't go to the nice little Church of Marika there. Fervor cookbook. 1. Sleep pods. But it's fine. Let's go TP back to Kali because it's faster. Oh,
This way, Tarnished.
it's Rani.
May I have a word?
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no, to call forth the spectral steed.
Is
named
that a
Torrent.
power that has possessed me? I don't know, but yes, I can do
As I had
that.
hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Ooh, what's that? A spirit calling bell. And lone
'Tis
wolf
a bell
ashes.
for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree. The spirits will obey thine command but briefly. as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet.
She has 4 hands.
But all the same, learn well the land.
Not sure if you've noticed, but she has 4 hands.
I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the 2 fingers.
And she has a very cozy head. Mr. Kale, I want to talk to you.
Wait. Well, you're back.
About the howling in the Mistwood.
In the Mistwood? I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolves howl, make this signal right under the source. Don't fret. There is nothing to fear.
Except for the rune bear inside the ruin, but you know.
You might hit it off.
Oh yes, we are gonna hit it off, as you say. Let's just warp over there again. We're just gonna walk over and meet one of our best buds. I'm not exactly sure where he will drop down. Look, up there he's standing. So now we... Okay, he's dropping down over here. Hey there, Mr. Blythe. Big guy, he's like almost twice as tall as me. And yes, more importantly, a very big sword.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody.
Ever the bloody busybody.
Maybe to him you don't seem so strange.
What, I seem
Your name's
strange?
I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fit... Darrowell, and in need of...
Ist das so, dass er ein passendes Ende für seine Geschichte braucht? Big evil rune bear. So there's a chest here, but I need that for his smithing too. Oh god, he triggered. This is a critical attack. You hit the shining weak point after you've knocked an enemy down. So now you can't. Ah, yes, and by the way, the flaws of this guy. It's not much, but you know, it's there. FD Beast Bone, Beast Blood. Let's use Urgent Heal. Health back. Axe Talisman. Very, very nice. This increases our charged attack damage. So, you talk about Dareville. That's a guy who's over here. In a little prison. Some of these prisons are scattered all across the map. And they're called Everjails. But written in, is that Gaelic? Not even sure. Not too well versed in the history of the English language. But it is pretty cool. And these things are very, very cool. So we're gonna ride over there. And we're gonna murder Dareville. Particularly, I'm making that guy the first boss outside of Mr. Soldier of Godric, because you can summon the nice fella we just met for the fight to help you out. You can have a grand time together beating up that traitor. This is, for example, an interesting area as well, because there's then units fighting against Godric soldiers. So you can just like watch them beat each other up for like 20 minutes or something. That's how long it'll take for that fight to end, because they deal very little damage to each other. Nowhere close to the damage I'm doing. Oh god. Get the backstab. And by the way, these howls are from these thingies that are put on the stakes of Marika. And at night they start screaming, which is absolutely horrible. They're like areas with a lot of them around, where many are chunked up, right? And it's absolutely awful, the noise at night. So you go to this middle shining blue thing, and then you examine it and enter Everjail. And here, after talking to Blythe in the Mistwood, there's a golden summon sign that you can activate, and it'll summon your best bud. And you can have a grand old time fighting Dareville.
Darrowell. Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
So you walk to this more shining blue stuff, and then they will spawn you. Life with this colossal weapon. He is very, very good at breaking this guy's stance. And I can then go in for a critical attack. And then we go for the kill and get one of the best early game weapons in the game. The Bloodhound's Fan, which we're not going to use because it's one of the best early game weapons in the game. At least for PvE, obviously. So, and now that we've killed that guy, our boy Blythe is over here. And we can talk to him again.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
A somber too. Very, very nice.
Oh yes. I should say. If you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
Okay, we'll do that.
That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways. That's enough chit-chat. It's time we parted.
See you, Blythe. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode.